Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TPL Primetime Special. I am your host, the Stang, El Presidente of Turn 1 Dynamax, Supreme King Leader of Champaholics. And tonight, I bring you another pay-per-view heavyweight battle between Gert and the undefeated Old English Ice Cube, taking on Tom and the Empoleon Emperor. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we catch all the exciting action live from Mile High Stadium. Let's get right into the matchup. Leading off from Empoleon is the shiny Druddigon. And we'll see Gert answer back with Mako Tsunami, the Primarina. Gert gonna instantly lock into this Moonblast here, as Gert's gotta be feeling pretty good about this matchup right out of the ball. Primarina gonna be topping the Druddigon by 12 points in the speed tier. No switch from Empoleon. Moonblast gonna connect on the Druddigon. That's gonna be a turn 1 KO for Gert. And the Ice Cube, Gert's gotta be feeling pretty good about this first turn damage coming here, as we'll see Tapu Koko make its way out from Empoleon's locker room. Electric Surge gonna be hitting the field now. Probably gonna see a switch here from Gert. Not gonna wanna stay into any kind of electric move from this Tapu Koko, especially coming down with the Electric Surge here. Yes, and it looks like Gert gonna instantly switch. Yes, and it looks like Gert will make a switch here, pulling out Mako Tsunami into Rex Raptor, the Marowak. Will we see a Lightning Rod here? Tapu Koko firing off a U-turn, and it will go back to Empoleon's locker room. We will see a switch here from the Emperors, as Vaporeon does come out now from the Emperor's locker room. And it looks like Gert is eyeing another switch, possibly into the Bakura. No, it looks like he might switch into Yugimoto, but it looks like he might go for the Yugimoto with the leftovers. Gert really thinking about his switch here. No, and it looks like Gert is opting to go for the Pegasus. Switching to the Tornadus now. Flip turn comes out from Vaporeon, connecting onto the Tornadus. A little bit of chip damage there. Goes back to Empoleon's locker room. Emperor's here trying to keep up the high tempo of switching, as we'll see the Excadrill come out from Empoleon's locker room, breaking the mold. Gert looking to make another switch here. Yes, he goes into the Yugimoto here, and he does opt to switch to the Uxie. As Excadrill fires off this Rock Slide, it does connect. Wow, this thing is fat. Ate that Rock Slide up. Snacking a little bit from the leftovers here. Dad came to T-ball practice and brought everybody Capri Suns. A little bit of health back from the leftovers. X's are being fired off from Excadrill. Still looking like a 2-hit KO, as Uxie does set the Trick Room here. A little bit of health from the leftovers. Will we see a switch here from the Emperors? Yes, and it looks like Excadrill will go back to the locker room. Out comes Miltank. Shining Chocolate Milk. U-turn fires off, goes back to Gert's locker room. Gert hovering over the Slowking now, and it looks like Marowak will come back out from the Ice Cube's locker room, as Miltank will get a little bit of health back from the leftovers. We will see the Electric Terrain make its exit now. Gert going for the substitute, but has revealed that it does have the low kick. Rock Tomb being fired off from the Miltank. Connects onto the substitute. Back up to full health now from the leftovers. Not enough to break the substitute. And it looks like Gert's gonna fire off the low kick here. And it does connect. And an easy 2-hit KO. Miltank fires off the Rock Tomb again. The substitute will go down now. That leftover is not going to be able to save it from another low kick. Will we see a possible switch here from the Emperors? Gert checking his possible switch in, but locks into the low kick again. No, Miltank stays in on this low kick, and Gert will pick up another KO in this game. As we'll see the Trick Room make its exit here, Tom really thinking about his next move. Excadrill comes back out, breaks the mold, and there's no more Trick Room from Gert. This Marowak cannot hide from this Excadrill. Will we see the possible Dynamax here from the Excadrill? Gert possibly looking to make a switch here, but opts to switch it back into the Uxie. Let's see if the heart of the cards will work for him, as it looks like Empoleon is choosing to go for their Dynamax here on the Excadrill. We're probably going to see a Rock Fall, but will it be enough to take out the Millennium defense stat? Rockfall comes down from the Excadrill. Not enough damage. We will get a little bit of chip here from this Sandstorm, able to negate some of the recovery from this Yugi. And it looks like Yugi is opting to just set the rocks here. Not fast enough. The Excadrill will lock into the Quake. We'll see it connect down on Yugi. Turn 2 of Empoleon's Dynamax, and they are going to pick up their first KO here. As we'll see Yugi Moto go down. Back to Old English's locker room. And it looks like Tornadus comes out into Excadrill. An interesting choice from Gert here, as he has revealed the Excadrill definitely has the max Rockfall here, as a knockoff will land on the Excadrill, knocking off the Assault Vest, and we will see a Rockfall come from the Excadrill. Hard to imagine this Tornadus is going to live. Connects, and yes, with the last turn of Dynamax here for Empoleon, Gert trades his Tornadus for the Assault Vest on the Excadrill, as we'll go back to Old English's locker room, and it looks like Seto, the Vanillix, is going to come out from the locker room. And there will be no hail from this Vanillix. As we'll see Gert go for a Dynamax of his own on this Vanillix. Seto Kaiba. Gert becoming fully committed into his Blue Eyes White Snow Cone. Iron Head from the Excadrill lands onto Seto. Weak Armor activates. We'll get the buff to the speed here and the weakness policy, going +2 to the attack and special attack as Blue Eyes White Snow Cone fires off a hailstorm onto this Excadrill. Picks up the KO. Gert is in a prime position here. This Snow Cone now moves at the speed of Mach Jesus with +2 into the attack and special attack. Hail litters the field. Volcarona comes out from Empoleon's locker room. Gert, without missing a beat, locks into the Max Geyser, fires it off onto this Volcarona. And bam! Got him. Volcarona goes down to the Geyser. Gert picks up another KO. Rain now replacing the hail on the field here. Vaporeon comes out from the Emperor's locker room. And it looks like Gert, with this last turn of Dynamax, is not going to be able to access his Freeze Dry. Gert hovering over the Max Guard. Yes, smart. Gert locking into the Max Guard here to essentially wait out his last turn of Dynamax in order to get access to the Freeze Dry here. That's going to hurt on this Vaporeon. Yes, Gert locks into the Freeze Dry here. Will it be enough? Freeze Dry connects onto the Vaporeon. Not enough, but able to chunk this Vaporeon. Berry from the Vaporeon brings it back up to half health as it lands a Scald down on Vanillix. Seto will go down to the skull. Emperor is able to stop the bleeding here. Back to Old English's locker room. And it looks like Mako Tsunami will come back out from the locker room. Instantly gonna go for the substitute. Yes, and Mako will move first, putting the substitute down in front of this Vaporeon. Vaporeon going for the flip turn back to the Emperor's locker room. Yes, Tapu Koko will come back out from the Emperor's locker room, as we'll see the electric terrain come back into play here. Gert trying to make use of the rain that's left on the field as he locks into the Hydro Pump. Koko fires off a Thunderbolt. Makes easy work out of this substitute. As Primarina connects the Hydro Pump onto the Koko. Wow, one hit KO from this Primarina. And a critical hit. I'm not sure if that mattered. Hydro Pump in the rain. We will see the rain leave the field now, as it looks like Old English is cornering the Emperors. Down to its last Pokemon. We'll see Vaporeon come back out from the Emperor's locker room as Mako Tsunami puts up another substitute. We will see the Wish come out from the Vaporeon, able to help it sustain on this next turn. As Mako Tsunami fires off a Calm Mind. Substitute still in play here. It is not looking good for the Emperors now, as Gert inches his way closer to the record of 9-0, the only undefeated team left here in the TPL. Gert going for another Calm Mind. The battle was canceled, and it looks like the Emperors opting to not play out the rest of the game, and it looks like that will be it. Gert and the Ice Cube move to the undefeated record of 9-0. And wow, what a fantastic game from both of our competitors here. As always, I am the Stank, El Presidente of Turn 1 Dynamax, Supreme Ruler of Champaholics. And thank you all for joining me live from Mile High Stadium. And now I will turn it back over to you, Baker. Play the fucking game next time.